You think about step 3 of the reopening, your mind automatically goes to things like restaurants and bars and all those sorts of amenities. But one of the good things that comes out of it as well is organized sports, and we're finally seeing some team action coming about for sports fans.
Yes, how nice is that here in Thunder Bay? Because it's been far too long since we've seen team organized sports leagues operating here. In fact, we've seen a nice revival of local sports in recent weeks, with local golf tournaments coming in the past few weeks. But it's been a long time. Think all the way back to December earlier this year when the TBT Major League of Curling was gracing the pebbled ice before having to cancel their season due to COVID-19, but that's no longer the case with cases dropping. Last night, Senior League Baseball threw the inaugural first pitch in their abbreviated season, and as Mitchell Ringos tells us, the Diamond was a welcome sight for dozens of locals.
The first game of the Senior Baseball League took off with a bang as the Daytona Dodgers faced off against the On Deck A's in a game that was sure not to disappoint. The teams have not played in over a year, canceling out all of last season and almost missing this season too. But once they got the go-ahead, the team scrambled to get players together. Even though Daytona Dodgers manager John Ritchie couldn't get the perfect roster, he was still happy with their defense and depth for the team and spoke about how it felt to be back.
Well, it's a joy to be back. I mean, as you said, we missed the whole last year and it was killing us. I mean, we're used to playing every summer, you know, and it was just, and it's time to get back, and everybody's looking forward to it.
Both teams had to get back in the flow of the game as the On Deck A's manager Brennan Tianhara expects the players to be rusty coming in. But hitting is what they are going to be focusing on this year, as he says they have a lot of depth in that department, but is hopeful and happy about what this year holds for the A's.
Yeah, no, it was kind of a bummer last year not getting to play. We weren't able to do much or at all, really, right, because of COVID and everything. But yeah, no, we ended up getting quite a few guys together for the team this year. So yeah, it should be a good year.
Even though both teams weren't 100% ready for opening day, they still went out and gave their all to the people who came out to finally see some live baseball. Ritchie said that all teams and management did an amazing job getting the season ready.
I've been, Googling other cities and whatnot, and they're iffy about if they're going to get going and stuff. But everybody did their homework. Ontario Baseball Association gave us a blessing, so off we go.
With the first game of the season wrapped up, the Daytona Dodgers took the game 14-5. But both teams are sure to be happy with their performances after over a year off. Mitchell Ringos, TBT News.